What's up, ghosts and goblins? It's me, your girl, Nat, and joining me, as always, is my best friend, Katie.
And I'm not dying this time.
Not dying. Damn, that was beautiful.
Yes.
Honestly. Well. What are we doing today? Well, you'll just have to find out in like 3 seconds. Because you are listening to Wading into the Void, normal
Edition.
mode. We are back with our long-standing mini-series from episode 10 all the way until now, which is going to be episode 36.
I think so.
Wow. Wubsy. Wubsy. Did you watch that show?
I unfortunately did, yes.
I didn't watch the show, but I played the game on Nick Jr. Yeah, I loved the Wubsy game on Nick Jr.
Didn't like the TV show. Loved the games on Nick Jr.
Yes. Same. Oh my god. That makes me so nostalgic.
I also really loved, I can't remember. I can never get the name right. Monsters Home for Imaginary Friends or whatever it is. Do you remember that one?
Oh, Foster's Home.
Foster's yes.
Home
but
for
like
imaginary friends. Cheese! The cheese one going down the hill.
Yes.
And it's like, ah! He's just like screaming the whole time.
They had like this game that was way ahead of its time. It was like an open world thing. You made your own character on CartoonNetwork.com. On CartoonNetwork.com, and it was so fun. I don't even remember what you did. I just remember that it was so much fun, and then they like stopped, and I was just sad.
Anyways, let's get into our cards for today because this has gone on too long.
Welcome back to our somewhat normal crackhead episode.
So we are going back to one basic today.
Yes.
And one that we've used a couple times, but not super frequently.
Okay.
So, for our oracle for today, we are using the Enchanted Map Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. These were gifted to me from my grandma. I have to say it every time. I'm legally obligated to say it. No, I'm just kidding.
Shout out!
Shout out, Linda!
What's up, Linda? What's good?
What's up, Linda? Oh my god. Are you trying to fight my grandma? Wait. Susie and Linda showdown? They fight?
They wouldn't.
My grandma would go fucking crazy.
Your grandma would be swinging at the air.
Ass.
And my grandmother would be like, "What'd you say?"
Wait, did you just make a blind joke? Grandma, if you're listening, I'm so sorry. That's not funny.
It's from the kindness of my heart.
Anyways.
It's okay. If she got like one good kick to my right knee, I'd just be done for and she'd win.
My grandma could destroy me with like a sentence, so.
I mean, didn't she like almost poison you?
No, she roofied me.
That's
My grandma told me that she had CBD candy and that it would help my knees because my knees were hurting really bad, and I took like all of it. And I read the package and it said it was Delta 9. So I ate 50 milligrams of Delta 9 and was so fucking high. I was just like, I had no clue what I was doing at that point. I was like, what the hell? My grandma roofied me.
See, so we are allowed one bad joke per grandma.
Okay. You
can make one for Susie Sunshine.
She a hoe. That's all I got.
I mean...
You've already acknowledged it.
Yeah.
So, yo, grandma a hoe.
Not to mention my other grandmother, and then we'll get into this reading. My mother's mom stole her best friend, who was also her cousin's boyfriend, married him, and then proceeded to pop out like 5 kids.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That is evil!
She, like... she saw him, and she was like,
yep.
Okay. And then she, like...
went for it. She's like, fuck off.
And he was like,
damn.
Fuck this other bitch, I'm out.
What did your grandma's cousin do?
Moved on. Quickly.
Oh, okay. Oh, sweet.
We're talking mountain folk here, like...
Mountain folk. She did like a little wrist flick.
Anytime my mother says
God.
anything like somewhat country or like hickish, I'm like, that's mountain talk.
That's mountain talk.
You gotta get that drawl in there, you know?
Yeah, you gotta get that in there. You know, I forget that we have like mountain people here.
Yeah, we're in Vermont, dude.
I forget though. I feel like you never have contact with them. They're like bush
you
people.
Can't, like... I'm pretty sure there are, like, Amish people that live up in the mountains and just, like, don't come out. Like...
Yeah.
Like, they're not even
crazy.
Mennonites. They're, like, straight up Amish. They're just like, no thank you.
Yeah, I can't even imagine. If you stumbled upon, like, a village of Amish people.
Which, I'm gonna say something controversial, okay? The Amish are a cult. And I can say that because they're never gonna hear this.
Oh my god! Katie is just coming for every single throat she can get to. She's like, your grandma's blind, the Amish are a cult, what's next?
What do you want to hear? Bring up a topic!
God damn, I love this podcast. This is my favorite podcast. Where you can go to get scared and shit talked.
We should have named it, like, Too Many Booze or something. Just, like, one of us getting drunk.
We could have a special. We could have a Christmas special where I drink spiked eggnog.
Okay. And I'll
Do
have...
you like eggnog?
No.
You don't like eggnog.
And I would just have, like, 1 hard cider, and I'd probably be at the same level if you had, like, 6 eggnogs.
Katie Loki also calling me an alcoholic.
No, Katie's calling herself an ultra lightweight. It's pathetic. I take a half a sip of a hard cider and my eyes start to feel heavy. It's like...
That's when you gotta keep drinking or else you'll just fall asleep.
I just get really giggly. Like, you think I'm giggly right now? Nat's seen me plastered and it's a sight.
It's fun. That's why we should do it. Too many booze, too much booze. I don't know.
Casually lies about how many drinks I have. Tells people I drank 2, in reality had 6.
Oh my god.
Hashtag just Jersey dings.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Oh my god, the jungle juice.
Oh.
Okay, let's get to this reading. Oh my god, we are so far off track. Holy shit, we're talking about something from like 5 years ago.
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia. Katie, did you take your medicine today?
What medicine?
I thought you took ADHD medicine.
I have not taken that since like the freshman year of college.
Oh my god.
But I haven't taken my anxiety meds in 2 days.
Oh my god. And y'all are worried about me?
So that explains this.
Alright, let's get back to our oracle reading. Like I said, we're doing the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reed. We got number 36, commitment.
Shit.
A true commitment is a responsibility of the heart, mind, body, and soul. This is a good time to make one. And unfortunately, today we got the reversed meaning.
Unfortunately,
Katie,
bitch, we pull every card reversed. Those little like heart
it's
butterflies.
Just a fucking hands. Yeah, it's just like hands touching. Okay, reversed. You may be walking into a commitment or contract you will later regret. This isn't a good time to sign agreements or make any choice that would tie you up for a long period. If you're in a relationship, you may not receive the commitment you desire. Don't despair, for something much better awaits you. Now is also the time for agreements to be broken. Remember that rejection is God's protection. What hurts you now leads to wisdom later.
I mean, I'm not with the whole God thing, but, like, rejection is God's protection is like a bar. Just saying.
That's like rejection is God's protection.
Like, I can just hear, like, old school Snoop just, like, spitting that one out, like, 3 blunts in, you know what I'm saying? Like,
rejection is God's protection. Unhinged. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay, this is good energy for this episode, though. So now, going to our tarot.
Yes.
As Katie's dying, we are going to Goddesses and Sirens Guidebook by Stacey DeMarco with illustrations by Jimmy Manton. And this deck is literally my favorite. I love goddesses and sirens and nymphs. And everything in between.
And I like fae and vampires.
Yes. Yeah.
And werewolves.
I like werewolves. Anyways, today we got a super cool goddess that I low-key kind of also hate. And I'll explain why.
I'm ready.
But we got Athena.
You hate Athena?
Okay, I'll tell you why.
Athena's low-key a bitch, so I'll take it.
Athena is a sexist bitch, and she's sexist against women. She hates women, but you want to know why? Because she was born from Zeus. She was the only child Zeus bore by himself. And you know what? She got all his fucking sexism because she's a bitch to all women, and she always hurts women. The woman is the one who gets raped. She punishes her.
Literally.
Like, huh? That's what Hera does, too. But we're not going to talk about her because she's kind of better. And I'll go into it at some point in some other existence. But no, Athena low-key is a bitch. We hate her, but we also love her because she's also badass. So, Athena represents strategy. And it says, use your head rather than your heart. Formulate a wise strategy. Plan ahead for best results. The great Greek city of Athens was named after the wisest goddess in the whole of the pantheon, Athena. Beautiful, strong, refined, and rational. Athena thoughtfully encourages and leads humans and favorite heroes. Her avatar, an owl, symbolizes her reputation for wisdom. The ancient Greeks loved Athena and built many temples in her honor. The virgin goddess, daughter of Zeus, Athena was born from his brow and sat by his side in Olympus, helping him in all decision-making. A goddess with many attributes, including weaving, scholastic attainment, intelligence, philosophy, and olive oil production.
That's just extra.
The goddess influences many aspects of life. Although Athena is a goddess of war, her energy is not all about bloodlust and destruction. Instead, her influence is more in strategy and leadership, which of course brings about protection as well as the resolution of disagreements without spilling blood, a valuable asset. Holy fuck.
That's like, this is a lot to read when you don't like Athena.
Yeah, this is a lot to read. So, when you need a little bit more wisdom, Athena gives clear, prompt advice. She is a queen of strategy and therefore invaluable help in working your way out of a convoluted dilemma, whether it be a big game, an election, a job interview, or simply a situation that requires a carefully planned approach. Ask for Athena's help when you plan any kind of strategy or need sharp intelligence to solve a problem. She has a very modern and enduring energy that you can call upon almost every day. So, did I get this reversed, though?
I don't think so.
I don't
Sorry.
know. Do we even need to say her invocation?
No.
I don't think so.
No one wants to summon Athena.
Wow. Some people might. Some people might need help with school. But you know what? Look it up. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. But also, yeah, look it up. Because I've already put it away.
That's like the research. Okay. Yeah, do it yourself. Nat was the kid in school that never let you copy off her homework.
I totally was. I hated letting people copy off of me. And that's how I lost one of my best friends in college. So let's get into our actual topic for today. And that is cryptids. We're coming back to cryptids. We're making a full circle.
Hell yes.
From our big giant 3-parter. Yes. We're coming back to something relaxing and fun for this week.
We're going to have a couple fun, relaxing episodes just coming up in the next few weeks.
We just need to wind down a little bit from Halloween and just relax around the holidays and stuff like that.
So expect some mostly relaxed content. Maybe we'll have a spook and a holiday murder in there somewhere.
Possibly. All right, so today we are covering another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 states.
7 states.
7 states. So we have Arkansas, Kansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Texas.
Oklahoma,
where the wind comes right behind the rain. Anyways. We're singing way too... This is like episode 36.
I was getting my musical. Holly Jolly on the way home, okay? Like, I was having a great time.
I was playing Christmas music, setting up my Christmas tree. I set up my Christmas tree before Thanksgiving.
And before I decorated for Christmas. And I'm like...
It's crazy.
Excuse me.
It's because I'm manic. So, let's start with Arkansas. We have the folk monster.
No.
Yeah, it's a big Sasquatch creature. He got long fucking fingers.
Ew.
Yeah, he's like 7 feet tall, maybe 10 feet, swings his arms like a giant fucking monkey, smells like a wet dog combined with a skunk, and apparently there were people making documentaries about this guy. And they went to visit the area to investigate rumors of this big hairy beast, and they didn't get any evidence. They got nothing.
It's Arkansas.
It says both. It was like both are lucky they returned unharmed, but they don't get anything. They didn't get any evidence. There's nothing.
I mean, are there any reports that he's violent?
I literally have no stories about the folk monster whatsoever.
That tells you enough.
It just is a thing. Yeah. So let's move on to Kansas. We're going to zoom through some of these because they don't have a lot of sustenance. So we're going to Kansas to Sinkhole Sam.
Oh, okay.
And according to the legend, there's a very straightforward explanation for Sinkhole Sam.
I'm let down.
Which is just a Foopin' Gurkle.
No!
Whatever that is. I don't know what a Foopin' Gurkle is.
I'm looking it up. Foopin'.
But apparently Sinkhole Sam is an eel-like creature that lives in prehistoric underground caverns that are filled with water from a sinkhole. And, apparently, flooding in the area allowed this creature to escape. And he's apparently 15 feet in length and is as round as a quote-unquote automobile tire.
That's disgusting.
So he was first sighted by 2 unknown fishermen who reportedly took shots at it, as people tend to do when sighting some kind of creature that they potentially... Oh my god, what am I saying? I'm gonna restart that. Sinkhole Sam was first sighted by 2 unknown fishermen who reportedly took shots at it because apparently that's all people think of doing when they see something that they don't know what it is. They just immediately start fucking shooting.
Pew pew! America!
And they failed to kill it, obviously, because they never do, apparently. But word of the lake creature spread, and a bunch of tourists started coming in. The small town of Inman in Kansas. And he never made any appearances, so people kind of just gave up on him.
I just want to say...
what's a Foopengurkle?
I looked it up, and there is literally no definition. Anywhere.
I think that's the point. Is it that's something that somebody just made up?
Yeah, they saw just like an abnormally large worm.
It's a Foopengurkle, 15-foot long worm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's probably like a sturgeon or an oarfish or something.
No.
And they just...
No, these fuckers saw a dinosaur. Okay?
Maybe.
That lives beneath the earth.
Maybe. But we're gonna move on to Louisiana. Katie's favorite state.
Hell yeah.
And we're going to talk about the Rougarou or the Loup-garou.
The Rougarou.
Or the Loup-garou. This is a Cajun critter and another one of my little wolf boys.
It's okay. You can love this one.
Some kind of a werewolf, shape-shifting kind of human wolf. But some people have said maybe it's a human otter or a werecow. And I guess there's different variations to what kind of were it can be, depending on the curse or genetic effect or the genetic defect that afflicts whoever has the Rougarou curse.
I mean, honestly, makes sense. Like, did you watch Teen Wolf?
Maybe.
Because, like, and I'm gonna spoil it because shit's been done for, like, 5 years at least.
I
And,
know. I'm like, don't spoil it, but it's, like, done.
well, the movie is coming out in December or January. I don't remember what one.
There's a movie?
They're making a Teen Wolf movie. And they're, like, all older now. They, like, gone to college and shit. And I'm, like, ready. So I don't know why it's called Teen Wolf anymore. But, yeah.
Adult wolf.
Adult wolf. No, but, in there, like, if you get bit by, like, a werewolf, depending on your, like, genetic disposition, Kate Argent, she got bitten by, Mr. Derek Hale, I believe, or Peter. Mm-hmm. I don't remember. Mm-hmm. I should. I was obsessed. But she turned into a werejaguar. A werejaguar.
Interesting.
So...
That's
I apologize.
lit.
She was not bit. She was slashed really deep by, I think, Derek when he was an alpha. And...
Interesting.
Yes. Reaction podcast coming soon.
I know! We should
Every
just
episode!
Do it. But the Rougarou is often described as having a human body with the head of a wolf. And it has glowing red eyes and razor-sharp teeth.
I love it.
Really
I mean, you just had to say Louisiana, and I'm just like, okay.
So, the Rougarou is often associated with the skunk ape, or the Honey Island swamp monster, likely due to another variation of the myth that states the creature is a shapeshifter that can change forms between human and animal at will, making it seem more like a swamp Sasquatch than a werewolf. So, really, the creature is just like a shapeshifter.
I mean, that's all I need to hear, and I'm sold, so.
Local stories say that the Rougarou roams the streets at night, antagonizing people to attack it. So basically, when the first drop of blood is drawn, the creature returns to human form and tells the attacker who it really is. And if the witness tells anyone about the encounter within a year and a day, they will also become a Rougarou themselves. And often other variations say that the Rougarou can turn their victims merely by making eye contact, like a gorgon. Like, it's like,
I was gonna say,
There's
like,
so
the
many.
basilisk in Harry Potter, but you wouldn't understand that reference.
Nah.
No, but I love it.
Yeah, I really like that one. It's not just Wolfman, go, grr.
When in reality, like, the part where it says, local stories say the Rougarou roams the streets at night, antagonizing people to attack it. I just imagine that it's some drunk that wandered off of Bourbon Street and put on, like, some mask or something. And then other drunks saw them and were like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
That's a creature. But yeah, it's really interesting. I like that one a lot. So now let's move on to Mississippi.
It's the NOLA way or the highway?
The Pascagoula River aliens. Pascagoula River aliens, Katie. Listen.
It looks like the Michelin Tire Man's distant cousin.
Literally looks like... Okay, so imagine the Michelin Tire Man with, like, fucking carrot-shaped...
nose ear things
coming out of their face.
With no eyes.
No eyes.
And camel toe feet.
So, yeah, that too.
And claw hands.
Yeah. The carrot-headed aliens who visited a pair of night fishermen on Pascagoula River in a glowing egg-shaped spaceship may have just been symptoms of the witnesses' hunger, because apparently they had fucking been starving. I don't know. Or, they could have been robots or something else that we just cannot perceive.
What in the backwoods Mississippi?
Yeah, what in the backwoods Mississippi is right. Either way, these guys have not returned ever. And apparently they experimented on 2 perfectly sober men who were apparently starving. I don't get it. I don't know.
Lovely.
The fishermen claimed they heard a zipping sound and saw a glowing object hovering above the ground. Then 3 robot-like aliens that were just over 5 feet tall exited from the craft. This guy looks 7 feet tall.
He does.
But no. He's just over 5 feet tall. He's like my height.
I was just gonna say, he's like as tall as you. If one came near me, I'd just kick at it.
Yeah, it's not very cute.
Like, it can't even see. Like, how is it finding these people to experiment
Also,
on?
is that its mouth, that straight fucking line?
I mean, like, I think so. It kind of looks like
he
a,
just
like,
put
coin
CDs
slot.
in his mouth.
Yeah,
It's like CDs or a coin slot. Like, okay.
Insert bills
Anyways,
here.
that's the Pascagoula River aliens. Now, let's move on to Missouri, where we talk about Momo.
It's
the
Cousin
Missouri
It.
monster. It's basically Cousin It, yeah. It's a giant, 6 to 7 feet tall, hairy, stinky, sandwich ceiling hominid with 3 freaking toes, man.
Cute.
I don't know why they just stole somebody's sandwich. I don't know.
It was for those starving
Momo,
people in Missouri.
Momo seems to be pretty harmless.
He just stinks really bad.
Momo was sighted first in Louisiana, Missouri.
I hate when places do that. Just saying.
I hate it too. I'm like, it makes no sense. But it was first sighted in July 1972.
Okay. So they were tripping on acid.
Probably. They were reported to have a large pumpkin-shaped head with black, furry hair covering its body, and so much fur on its head that its face couldn't be seen, with the exception of glowing orange eyes.
Chill.
This 7-foot-tall hairy beast was first seen on the edge of the woods just outside of town by 2 boys and their sister. These kids also said that the creature smelled terrible and was carrying a bloody dead dog.
Oh.
Following the children's first sightings of Momo, more people reported having seen the beast in the weeks that followed. So reports were going all up and down the Mississippi River.
Okay.
With later sightings occurring further west along on other waterways. So this thing is kind of following the water, which makes sense because it's just like any other animal who needs water to survive. Others reported having caught fleeting glimpses of something in the woods, while some said they smelled something nasty or heard haunting cries, growls similar to a bear, and inhuman screams. So this thing really just out here like, like, you know?
I was looking at your notes and I read caught fleeting glimpses as caught feelings.
They caught feelings for Momo. They said,
like,
God
damn,
little mama. So one of the witnesses was Richard Allen Murray, a lifelong local who had served as the town's fire chief and sat on city council.
Oh my.
He reported that he was driving around on a small creek that runs through the middle of town, and he saw something moving in the woods. When his headlights fell on the upright figure, the creature quickly. Oh my God. When his headlights fell on the upright figure, the creature quickly ran away and disappeared. He later stated, quote unquote, I was amazed to see something. I thought it was a bunch of nonsense, but then I saw something. So this guy was like, these people are stupid. They don't know what they're talking about. This thing is ridiculous. And then he was like, God damn, well, I'll fucking eat shit because
I saw a shadow move in the woods.
I saw Momo Pumpkinhead Three-Toed Momo. Okay. Before long, the news media picked up the story, attracting curiosity seekers and monster hunters from around the country. And at one point, a 20-person posse was put together to kill the beast, but the creature was never found.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know why they wanted to kill this creature. It's mostly harmless. Tracks were found and submitted to Lawrence Curtis, director of Oklahoma City's zoo, who deemed the tracks to be that of an unknown primate species. After a rash of early sightings, the encounters occurred less and less over the next few years before they stopped altogether.
That's upsetting.
So, yeah, Momo's kind of lit. I don't know. I kind of like Momo.
I think Momo's up there. He deserves to be up there. I mean, like, he's no Mothman.
Yeah.
We'll be honest. But he's like a decent honorable mention.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Now this next one, is pretty much like the, what is it, Buska, what was the turtle one?
Oh, just like that giant turtle.
Yeah, this one's basically the same thing, but an octopus.
Oh, that's... In Oklahoma?
In Oklahoma, though. That's the interesting thing.
Okay.
A lot of people think it's an alien. It's a giant alien. So this octopus is apparently the size of a horse.
So that's a relatively small octopus, just saying. Aren't they, like, huge?
I mean, it's big. That's a big octopus. That's big. That's, like, the biggest octopus.
I'm searching the average size of an octopus.
Definitely not the size of a horse. But apparently this guy also has shark teeth.
Oh.
And lives in Lake Thunderbird, Ulaga, and Tenkiller. All of which are human-made. So it's not likely that it's some kind of prehistoric creature. They said Okie Octopussy. That's what they called it. Okie Octopussy. But yeah, a lot of people just think it's an alien. Apparently, it resembles an octopus with long tentacles and leathery reddish-brown skin. But that doesn't mean it looks like an octopus. It just resembles one.
I pulled up octopus facts.
Okay.
From livescience.com. So shout out to them. This article was updated by Alina Bradford 7 days ago. There are 289 known species of octopi. Let me keep reading. They have 3 hearts, which is interesting. One pumps blood through its organs. The other 2 pump blood through its gills.
God damn.
Which is interesting. The octopuses come in many different sizes. The common octopus is 12 to 36 inches long and weighs 6.6 to 22 pounds.
Okay, so this horse-sized one is fucking gigantic.
But not as gigantic as the giant Pacific octopus.
How big is
which
that?
Is the largest octopus. They typically grow between 16 feet long and weigh around 110 pounds. But one was
does
recorded.
That include the legs?
Yes.
Oh.
One was...
Well, I don't know if the Oakland octopus or Oklahoma octopus is the head is the size of a horse.
Let's make that the poll.
Do you think the whole body is the size of a horse or the head? Basically.
Because I was thinking the whole thing.
I was thinking the head of it. Because I didn't really count the tentacles, you know?
Uh-huh. But the biggest octopus that we have measured and weighed in all of history has been 600 pounds.
Holy fuck!
And measured 30 feet across.
Oh, God.
But fun, the smallest octopus was smaller than an inch and weighs less than a gram.
That's adorable. I love that. All right, let's go to our last state, which is Texas. Oh, Texas.
Shout out Diana, this one's for you, babe.
Yes! So we have 2 different ones because we talked about one before in another episode, and I wanted to bring it back and talk a little bit more about it. But the first one, obviously, is the chupacabra, which is
chupacabra!
We all know chupacabra is the goat sucker.
Hell yeah.
And has its 3 needle-like fangs that sucks all the blood out of your dogs and sheep and stuff like that.
But this picture only has 2 fangs.
Yeah, I know. It's supposed to have 3, okay? It's said to have large, round, or red eyes and bat-like wings, apparently. But I always think of it as a dog.
I do too. I feel like they're trying to make this a Jersey Devil when it's not.
Yeah. But the other one that I want to talk about is La Lechuza, which we talked about in one of your previous episodes.
Yeah, we did.
And La Lechuza is the owl witch, or the witch owl.
Just a humongous white
and
owl.
As legend has it, after locals discovered a woman practicing dark magic, they put her to death. However, her magic was so strong that the woman came back to life. During the day, she appears as a woman dressed in black, but at night, she assumes the form of a human-sized owl with a woman's face.
That's disturbing.
The witch owl spends the night searching for prey, sometimes luring unsuspecting people into the dark by whistling or wailing like a baby. When the person goes to investigate the sound, she snatches them and carries them to their death. Although fanciful, stories abound of people seeing giant black birds at night that follow them home, only to wake up to find scratches around their windows the next morning. In one story, people suspected their neighbor, an old woman, of being a witch. One night, when an enormous blackbird threatened neighborhood children, a man took his rifle out and shot it. Although the neighbors kept close watch on the old woman's house, she didn't appear for days. When she finally did, she walked with a pronounced limp.
Why do we just shoot at anything that moves?
Okay, I have 2 things. Why do we shoot at anything that we see that we don't understand? And why do we hate old women?
Because this is America. America. Yeah.
That story was also from El Paso, Texas.
Shout out to El Paso.
But no, I was just listening to the Salem episode again, and I was like, damn, people really just hate old women for no reason.
They do, because they see them as having absolutely nothing to offer to life, because they're no longer seen as, like, sexual beings.
They're not gonna, like, be a baby-making machine. Sorry.
No. They're like, not doing it, not having it.
Yeah, unfortunately. But that's all I have.
I mean, I think that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
It was nice for me to not be reading an entire episode. 3 straight. Yeah. I mean,
it's been a while.
I love spilling the tea, but it's so nice to just, like, sit back and, like, listen and absorb what someone else is saying, so.
Yeah, definitely.
This was a goodie.
So.
And it's cryptid, so it's always fun. We're allowed to be a little crackhead crazy and
exactly,
or a lot of crackhead
any Nat
crazy.
Episode, I think we're allowed to be crackhead crazy. I don't think my episodes are usually very serious. So, because I'm not a super serious person, but
cannot say the same.
If you want more cryptids, we have so many options out there for you to just contact us or talk to us or see us or follow us or, you know, all of those amazing things.
Yes.
So, Katie, do you want to kick us off with talking about social media? You're really good at it.
I mean, why not? It's like my job. Follow us.
Basically, that's it. Follow us.
Follow us, and I'm done. No, you can follow Nat on her personal page at...
Oh, yeah. Nat__ice. If you are under the age of 18, please do not follow me. Thank you. That's all I have to say. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
You can follow me on my personal page at the_page_snob. I have not posted anything in months, but I hope to fairly soon.
But usually when you do, they slap pretty hard.
Thank you. I try.
I like them.
I was batching reels, like, 20 on a weekend, and then I just, like, was not doing that, and I have not posted.
Yeah.
But...
That's okay.
But most importantly, you can follow us, this cool, crazy, kooky podcast, on Instagram and TikTok at
Wading into the Void.
And if you're still on the absolute shit show dumpster fire that is Twitter...
We're on there, we just don't do shit on there.
And are we going to, now that Elon plans to take over the world?
I don't know.
But regardless, we're on there at...
Wade into the Void.
And yeah, I mean, if you, like, feel like giving us money, because we're like those beggars on the corner. No, just kidding.
True.
If you feel like donating to the podcast, you can find us on Patreon by searching Wading into the Void, and we will pop up, because we are the only people with that freaking awesome name. And, Nat, do you want to tell them how they could just, you know, make a donation and expect nothing in return?
Yes, I would absolutely love to. We have links on Spotify and Anchor. The Spotify link leads to Anchor, because Anchor is where you can donate to us. Yeah. And you can donate any amount of money. I think you can custom your own, or you can choose a tier. I think there's different options. But if you want to donate, if you want to donate $1, I will cry. If you want to donate $5, I will actually shit and cry. Like, you know, that's the tier. That's about as much as you will get from Anchor, because we don't have anything set up for that.
We're just vibing, because we can.
So, yeah. The links are on our Anchor and Spotify pages.
Yes, and we are going to be putting it in our link tree at some point, too. Because why the hell not? Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Anyways, that is all. That is all I have. That's all I have. I don't even have an outro.
We hope you enjoyed this absolute, just
shit show
fun.
Of a musical episode.
It's better than the first time we recorded it, because yes, we already recorded this, but I was COVID-induced and dying. Until next time, go to fucking Louisiana. Put on a mask, go on Bourbon Street, and just be like, ooh, La Rouge à Lou, and people will scream. Or, if you're feeling saucy and sassy, you could dress up as La Chupacabra, just for fun. And
just for fun! And never, ever, ever forget that the squonk is always going to be the best.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Honestly. No, it is not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Mothman.
Anyways.
But Goatman is the sponsor. Oh, fuck. No, not Goatman. Oh, my God. I just said that. Oh, my God. The Jersey Devil is the sponsor of this podcast. Goodbye.
The Jersey Devil's the mascot. Where's he getting the money from? Where's he getting the money from, Katie?
He's not giving us money. Anyways. He's giving us emotional support.
No, he's our mascot. We have our only fan art is of the Jersey Devil.
It's
our
true.
only fan art. And it's from Cam. Anyways,
bye.
Cam joined. Oh, yeah. Bye.